It has been 4 months since Ohioans voted to legalize recreational marijuana, but the progress on implementing it still seems to be a little bit hazy.
Yeah, the Division of Cannabis Control says some of the falsely claimed the process is stalled, so we're working to get you answers.
Andrea Finney sat down with the new head of Cannabis Control.
And she has more on what's being done.
Keep seeing over and over from the reporters and from others is this idea that somehow it's being held up, and it's actually the opposite.
Fox 19 is getting to the bottom of what Jim Canepa calls a perception issue.
The timeline that it was placed was what the voters voted for.
Yes.
And that's what was passed. And so I don't have unilateral authority to change those timeframes. I just have to meet those timeframes.
So contrary to popular belief, Canepa says implementing recreational marijuana is not like flipping a switch.
Part of that requirement is to issue permits for non-cannabis. To do that, we have to pass or to propose rules.
Yes, medicinal marijuana is available and has been since 2018, but now the superintendent of the Division of Cannabis Control says he still has to establish framework for non-medical weed.
That's a part of the process required under the law. That requires public comment, stakeholder comment.
A business impact analysis must be submitted to the Common Sense Initiative office, which takes about 45 days. Then the Joint Committee on Agency Rule Review within the General Assembly must grant approval, which takes about 75 days.
The way we reverse engineered that timeline, it brings us to the June date for me to meet under the initiated statute to make applications available.
Then businesses can apply to sell, so the first permits are expected to be issued in September. He says right now the process is on time.
Individuals who may be looking to start a business focused on recreational marijuana, what should they know right now?
There's background checks, there's financial backgrounds, and at the end of the day, they have to be responsible, accountable to meeting the requirements under the law and selling it in a professional, responsible, healthy, compliant way.
Andrea Finney, Fox 19 Now.